Hi, Brian Morrison here from Morrison Chiropractic. I'm here to talk to you about pain and why we move differently with pain and what we can do about it to get our normal movement back. So when patients come in pain, we know one thing. It's a very unpleasant experience. Pain is your warning. Pain is warning you that there's something going on in your body and it's a credible threat to your brain. And the brain says, I've got to give you some sort of tool with which you can use to protect yourself. And pain is a great alarm. So patients come in with pain in different stages. Pain that is recent onset, like the last couple of weeks, yesterday, this morning, we term that acute pain. It's usually very specific. Oftentimes there's an event connected to it, like an auto accident or a slip and fall or a lift. And then patients go on and their pain persists. It doesn't get better. And maybe it spreads. Maybe it doesn't. They start to lose sleep over the pain. It affects many areas of their life. That pain is becoming chronic. Usually pain over 3 months in duration we start to consider chronic. The more modern term for chronic is persistent pain. So acute pain causes us to move differently just out of pure protection, and when the acute pain is gone, we tend to move normally again. No effect, we're better, we're done, we're good. Chronic pain, on the other hand, changes the way we move, and that change can become permanent, and people are not even aware of it. When people have chronic pain, if pain's gone on long enough, 3 months, 6 months, they will move differently and they'll compensate. For example, turning your head. If it hurts you to turn your head and it's been hurting you for 6 months or more to turn your head, instead of turning your head normally, you'll turn your whole body to achieve that same end range. And you probably won't even notice it, or it might be just a minor annoyance to you, but every time you turn your whole body and don't turn your head, you're allowing tissues to shorten, you're allowing the nerves to stay sensitive, you're allowing the tissues to decondition. And those are the things we're really trying to correct. It's our job as your doctors to find out what's causing that pain. Is this pain actually ongoing tissue damage? Has the damage been done and now you're healing? Or is there very little damage at all, just a very sensitive nervous system because it's afraid? A lot of people, when they have an injury or a problem, think, I'll never be able to do that again. I'll never be able to lift my grandchildren. I'll never be able to go horseback riding. I'll never be able to go bowling again because that's the stuff that hurts me. But that's not true. There's many ways to work around this, to retrain the system, de-threaten the movement or make the movement less fearful, the activity less fearful, and many of our patients go back to the activities they thought they'd have to give up for the rest of their life. So our goal for our patients is to allow them to get stronger, move better, so they can return to the activities they've been missing. We use the term dethreatening. So movement that hurts is threatening. And when we've had pain for quite a while, we become fear avoidant, meaning we don't do the movement because we're afraid it will hurt. A lot of patients that have back pain don't bend forward because they're afraid it will hurt because they've had an episode or two of that type of pain. So to de-threaten that movement might be little incremental approaches to that movement, as in bending forward just a couple of inches and then coming back. And then the system says, that wasn't quite so bad, I can do that again. So we're going to go ahead and give you a treatment plan, and that treatment plan means a course of action that we can use to address the symptoms. One part of the treatment plan is some hands-on work. Sometimes joints that aren't moving well need someone to help them. So as a chiropractor, that's our job, is to help joints move properly. Second thing we're going to do is prescribe exercises. We're going to use the exercises to de-threaten the movement. That means that we're going to make the exercises non-threatening or something that you're not afraid of. So we want to remove the fear of movement. Once we see you moving better and without fear and actually enjoying the movement, then we're going to use that window of opportunity to make you stronger, move better, and return to the life that you've been missing. As we return to activities, we want to do it in a graded fashion. We want to do things on a step-by-step progression. Each time we introduce a new exercise, get you closer to the activities that you want to do, building the confidence, changing the way the brain communicates with the body part, and just developing a more normal movement pattern. So when we're working with patients, we seek to help them overcome pain, restore movement, restore strength, and return to an active, healthy lifestyle. If you're experiencing pain, we just want you to know that you really don't have to be afraid of movement. There are lots of options and resources and individuals out there that can help you regain your life. I'm Brian Morrison. Thank you for your time. I just want you to know that we're here to help if you need it.